And welcome again to another exciting morning. It is a Saturday morning. Welcome to the morning catch up. And this is Assisage South Africa. I am your host, Gwanele Tusi, and thank you so much to our wonderful guest who has joined us this morning. Please welcome to the morning catch up, Asavela Peko Foundation. Asavela, hello and good morning.
Morning, Kwanele. Thank you so much for having us on your show, and also greetings to the listeners at home.
Thank you so much for availing yourself. Let's go right into it. Please let us know who is Asavela and then what is Asavela Peko Foundation.
All right. Firstly and foremost, my name is Asavela Peko. I'm a young person that is driving change within my community. So when it comes to Asavela Peko Foundation is a youth, women, as well as community development agency that is launched with the aspirations to ascertain sustainable livelihoods that we do through skills development. We believe that once you've developed a skill, you need to transfer that skill, job creation, as well as advanced active citizenry. We run 3 programs, for which under each of those programs we've got projects. We have a program that we call Pile Driver, which focuses on education and training. Underneath it, we've got projects like your PMW after school program. That is whereby we try to assist primary school kids when it comes to their studies, and then we put them through arts and culture projects and sports. And then secondly, we've got what we call a career exhibition, which is the normal exhibition where you would invite different stakeholders, like your tertiary institutions, your high schools, as well as businesses and organizations with the opportunities for who are in school, as well as community members who are looking for opportunities. And then apart from that, we've got what we call Ililita Innovative Ecosystem, which basically focuses more on designing thinking, as well as sowing. And then apart from a Pile Driver, we've got what we call Wheels of Action. Wheels of Action focuses more on public participation, which means the community being involved towards the development of the community, as well as the people within those particular communities we work into. So underneath it, we've got what we call Indalo Food Garden, which is the normal vegetables garden that we do with a primary school within our area that's called Velvicia Primary School. And then we've got also Ifidebeli Soup Kitchen, which is a normal soup kitchen that feeds people within our Delft community in partnership with the Velvicia Primary School, as well as other organizations that we work with. And then apart from that, we've got what we call Imasidlaleni Mzala. Imasidlaleni Mzala focuses on using sports against societal ills within our area, as Delft is known for its criminal activities and so forth. So we're trying to use sports, the arts, as well as public participation to ensure that our kids do not get trapped in such instances. So those are the programs that we are running within our community.
Wow. Wow. I actually do not know where to start. It sounds like there's a lot of work that you guys are doing. Let's go back a little bit. Tell us more about when it started. When did the foundation start, and actually why did it begin? What was the main purpose behind it?
All right. Thank you, Kwanele. We started the organization on 2019, which was during COVID. We felt that there was a need for such an organization that is going to advocate for people within our community in terms of skills development, job creation, as well as having the community involved. Many of us would know that at that time, the economy was locked down. There was nothing much that was happening within our communities and so forth. So we started by mobilizing resources like your food. That's when we started our soup kitchen. We started like mobilizing your food, your your essentials like your toiletries, sanitary pads, and so forth for our people. So we felt that we needed to create a platform that is going to cater for young people, especially women as well, because women who are 35 and above are forgotten within our communities, and yet there's so much responsibility that rests with them. So we felt that as young people, as community members, as women within the particular community of Delft, there needs to be such a platform. So we started that platform in 2019.
Wow, amazing, amazing stuff. And so this is very, very interesting because I think your foundation is quite diverse in terms of, the many kind of departments that you have in your organization. And I think what we love so much is also for our viewers to learn that it's just not about helping children within theater, but also helping within the other fields or resources that will always benefit and look after the young child. So now let us know more about the projects that you are currently running at this moment.
All right. At this point in time, we're currently busy with the after school program. So we're trying to integrate it within now the schools, because we've been operating this program since 2022 late, when we started with it outside of school. So now we're trying to move it into the school. So basically what we've been doing is that we've been gathering kids from different primary schools across Cape Town who live within our community, and we've been trying to assist them in terms of their academics, sports, arts, within our own space. But now our space has become um, too little to accommodate many of them. So we felt that we needed to take it into the school. So currently we are in that transition of taking the after school program outside of our own space and taking it to the local schools that we have within our area. And then secondly, we in time, which is the 14th of October, we are starting an accredited training, 3 months training for sewing, which will see 30 people, mostly young, as well as women within the community of Delft, who will be trained on that sewing training. It's called Domestic Sewing Skills Program, for which when they are done, they are going to get their accredited certificates, and each person who's part and parcel of that will be able to get a sewing machine. So that is something which is exciting for us, considering that there is so much arts that is put into sewing itself, because you must have that design within your mindset even before you can begin to start sewing something. So for us, it's interesting. It's an interesting project that we are starting, considering that previously we've partnered with CPUT, the Cape Peninsula University of Technology, to train 25 people on sewing. So this is a step ahead now. That one was a basic. So this one is a step ahead from that one. So
Wow.
those are some of the projects that we are busy with. As I've mentioned, we've got Indalo Food Garden, which is a continuous project throughout the year. And then we've got Feed a Belly Soup Kitchen, that also is a continuous project. So basically, at this point in time, we are running those projects, and I've just returned from Joburg in a conference of NYDA for
Yeah.
for non-profit organizations across the country who are driving change. So I've presented what we're doing there, and to such an extent that we did receive some sort of like a cash injection towards our project, especially the garden one. So basically, at this point in time, that is what is undertaking at this point in time in relations to our projects and what we are doing.
Excellent. And so just for our viewers, we asked our viewers, what kind of questions would you like us to ask Asavela Peko? And some of the questions are, where are you based as a foundation? And also, how then do you get involved as a young person if you want to be involved with the Asavela Peko Foundation?
All right. We currently based in Delft, as much as we working also with organizations that are outside of Delft as well as other provinces. As I just mentioned, that I've just returned from Joburg in a conference of the NYDA. So, but we are based in Delft, which is in Cape Town, not far away from the Cape Town International Airport. So people can get a hold of us, especially on Facebook. It's Asavela Peko Foundation, LinkedIn, Asavela Peko Foundation, Twitter, Asavela Peko Foundation. So that is how we can in detail explain to them how can they get involved with us. As I've mentioned, our program, so people approach us according to what they have an interest in relations to our programs. So it is then that we can be able to advise as to how can one be part and parcel of our organization relations to the programs and projects that they are interested into. But we believe that each and everyone can get involved, whether they are at school or not. They can get involved as long as they are passionate about driving change within the communities and also fighting towards the ascertainment of sustainable livelihoods.
Excellent. I think it's really quite interesting, the dynamics and also the kind of multiple entities that you have and also the kind of different organizations you work with. So I think congratulations on that. Um, Maybe let us know, Asabella, before we close, let us know the importance then of the trainings, especially when it comes to sowing training, and also just agriculture. Why is that? Do you think? Why do you think those are important? Do you know departments or even occupancies that you want to give skills to?
All right. Thank you so much, Cornelia. Thank you so much. Let me first begin with the sowing. The sewing project, we feel that it is important in a sense that it allows people to be creative. It allows people to be involved in the arts because people with communities, they look at artists, they look at designers, they look at them as if they are not playing any major role within our communities, forgetting that everything in life is arts. That's how we believe. So we believe that with this sewing, we will be able to sort of like develop skills within our people, and in doing so the very same people can either be able to employ themselves or be employed elsewhere. But more than anything, in a country that is engulfed by so much gender-based violence, we believe that once we can be able to empower women, we can give them their independence to strike or run away from such situations that some are facing in relations to their partners. And also by giving them independence, we are saying now you've got the skill, you've got the opportunities, and also you would have gotten your machine to start your own business. So now you don't necessarily have to sit at home and rely on this very same person. So it's also another aspect of us trying to say we are also contributing in terms of the fight against the gender-based violence. And then when it comes to Indal or food garden, which is agricultural based, we believe that agriculture is the backbone of this country as much as it is the backbone of our economy. Therefore, if people invest in agriculture, we believe that we will have a country that can be able to sustain itself and that can be able to sustain its food supply as well as command. So we believe that agriculture plays a huge role not only in our lives but in general, and also it has the potential to create massive job opportunities within our own spaces. And another thing that we like about it is that you can start your own garden even in your own house using a vehicle tire. You can start it in your school, and wherever you are, you can be able to play your own role in ensuring that you are contributing towards saving our environment and also at the same time producing food.
Profoundly put. I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much, Asavela, for coming to the show. And I think our audience has definitely gained a lot of insightful notes, especially when it comes to children, working with children. We wish you all the best, especially with the after school program. If you are an audience member out there and you want to join the foundation, please go into their Facebook, Instagram, and comment, and also share and even subscribe to their content. Ask and drop a message. That's the only way you can know. Thank you so much, Isabella, and we hope that you have a fantastic weekend.
Thank you so much, Kwanele, and same applies to you as well as the listeners.
All right, and that was it. That was the morning catch up with Asset South Africa. We always bring you the best leaders and shapers of our industry, especially when it comes to working with and for children within the arts and not just the arts alone. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again next time. Ciao for now.